Okay, for number 22, it basically just says that a representative is studying lions and zebras, and it's asking you, is it true that the representative is making a true justification that there will be less lions in 3 years than zebras? So let's look at the table, the graph over there for lion. So in 3 years, 3 is between 2 and 3, or 2 and 4, sorry. So on year 3, how many lions are there? On 3 years, there are 200 lions. That's all you need to do. So in 3 years, how many lions are there? 200. Okay, so now we need to see, is zebras less than or greater than 200? And let's see if that's true or not. Okay, so the zebras is by this exponential equation. So the zebras, they give you an equation for it. Zebras, you have f of x equals 300 times 0.95 to the x power. This is what an exponential equation is. Exponential equation just basically means your x variable is an exponent. That's it. All right, so I'm going to replace x with 3 because in that justification up there, you'll see that x is years. So I'm going to replace 3 with x and then simplify. And you can type this in your calculator exactly how you see it. You're not going to type in the f of 3. Let me change this color. You're only going to type in the 300.95 to the third power. If you type that in your calculator exactly how you see it, you should get that f of 3 equals, I have that written down over here, 257.2125. So how many zebras will you have in 3 years? Approximately 257. So was the representative correct when they said in 3 years there'll be less lions than zebras? Yes. Yes. There will be less lions than zebras. Holy. Let me try that one again. Yes. There will be less lions than zebras. And that's your final answer. Now on 23, I'm only going to explain to you what you need to know, okay? I'm only going to explain to you what you need to know. I'm not going to go into the depth of it, just what you need to know. Okay, so on 23, it's going to be multiple choice. So let's say, for instance, you have an equation that was A equals 8,000, because you're starting with 8,000, right? 8,000, and then you do all the math to get that your parentheses is 1.00205. Let's pretend that we just did all the math to get that number, right? Okay, and your exponent up here, depending on what your exponent is, will tell you if the growth rate is annually, semi-annually, monthly, or quarterly. Okay, if that exponent, I'm going to list them all over here, is 12t, that would be monthly. Because there's 12 months in a year. If it was 4t, that would be quarterly because there are 4 quarters in a year. I'm talking and not spelling right. If it was 2t, 2t is twice a year, which is semi-annual. Semi-annual. And if it was just plain old 1t, that would be annually, once a year.